Hey, what's up, everybody? Want to welcome you to another review. This time of the SH Figuarts Street Fighter V Rashid. Let's get it started, guys. Now, Rashid is actually a openly happy character, at least with his movements in the game, and I like that. It reflects upon him and the way he moves and things like that. So I like that Street Fighter decided, oh, well, not Street Fighter, but Bandai decided to do Rashid, which is really dope. But yeah, let's get started. There's some things I like about the figure, there's some things I don't, and we're going to get into that. First and foremost, the first thing I always cover is articulation and things like that. So yeah. Now, the arm actually rotates all the way around. We should already know that. There's nothing hindering, no shoulder pads, thing like that. The one downside is that there is no real bicep swivel. So you actually get a butterfly joint, which goes in and out, and you can actually rotate it really well. The other thing that I don't like is that there is no double joint. So Rashid's arm articulation actually ends here. Pretty much just happens to be on an L. So he's taking an L for that terms and articulation. So that sucks. Now, as far as the head, it's actually really dope because you can actually, let's change the lighting around a bit. You can actually change the articulation up, down, left, and right. There's nothing hindering it. The ball joint is high enough so that way his beard, his cap, anything like that is not restricting any sort of movement, which is really dope. The backpack itself is actually really nice. It is removable as well. But what's really cool is that Bandai actually put it on a ball joint. So that way, if you want to do anything with the figure or nothing is hindered this way. So they thought of everything to cover this way. It's pretty cool. As far as ab crunch goes, Rashid can go really far forward, but it doesn't go down actually visibly. You can actually rotate it left and right and down in some ways. So that's one thing. It's a little hindered, but it still works out really well, especially for Rashid's design, which is pretty cool. Now, the other thing being is that Rashid's leg articulation is crazy nice. So he can actually get really far forward. So if you want to do the whirlwind kick and things like that, as far as balance go, you actually get a really good job of doing that. Because of the ankle pivot and things like that, you can actually cover a lot of ground as far as articulation goes. Let me just balance him out so that way he stands. So yeah, just like that, Rashid can actually can dance. He can do whatever it is. And that's the thing I really enjoy about the SHF fighting body is that even though it's limited in some ways, it gives you free form to like rule over in different ways. So as you can see, it's the open one, just like Rashid, not Rashid, just like Ryu. It's the similar articulation and body. Rashid has baggy clothing, so yeah. As you can see, like if you want the jump kick or you want to do something really weird, it's all a possibility and it's all really much, very much possible. The ankle pivot is actually really good. Just like Cammy and Ryu, focuses all the way around, is double jointed. You get tons of room for imagination, which I really, really like. So, as you can see here, Rashid actually has a ton of movement. There's also thigh swivel as well. I don't want you to think that I counted that out. So as you can see, Rashid has tons of movement. Just like that, he can do tons of stuff. But I'm going to stand him up straight so I can show you guys what else he got going on. Now, what's really cool about Rashid is that you can actually just take his cap off. Oop, I dropped the cap. Give me 1 sec, guys. Thank God it didn't go too far. So, the scatter itself is actually attached to the cap. Meanwhile, Rashid's really dope head sculpt is left unbothered, which is really cool. I really, really like it. Unlike the females who get the more anime look, Rashid actually looks more like his video game counterpart. Again, I like that a lot. I like the beard a lot too. It's really swanky. Rashid also comes with extra head sculpts. One with him looking to the side and smiling, and one with his extremely ecstatic face, which I get great enjoyment from. I think it's really dope. So let's pop that one on. Really dope thing about this is that the scout is always on, and it doesn't hinder or take away from anything. It always matches up and aligns. It's really dope. Rashid only comes with 2 sets of hands outside of the fist, which is a little drawback, but he doesn't use much otherwise. So you get flat karate chop hands. Well, with him, he uses whirlwind effects and things like that. So these are actually quite useful, especially for what he does. And then you get the more open, neutral dancing palms, because when Rashid is in his neutral stance, it actually so it looks like he's happy and he's dancing, which is really cool. I like that a lot. Lastly, Rashid comes with one effect part, which I had some difficulty putting on at first, even with the instructions. It was a little unclear, at least to me. Others may find it pretty easy. Hopefully with this review, it'll help even more. You want to align it between the 2 straps or below. See how this one's on top? You want to line it so the piece is here. You want to line it so this one, the big larger part, is actually facing upward towards the body. And you want to align them. And just bear with me, I can't look at the camera at the moment while I do it. And then you have the whirlwind effect for the spike eagle or the tornado wind effect. So it sits really fine on his foot when it's flat. But also if you wanted to do the spike eagle, especially the airborne one, you can. So now you can do it. Or you can throw a tornado at somebody. But it comes off really easy, so please be aware of that. You can actually take it off and put it back on as much as you want. But be careful because this tiny part comes out. And to just fix it, all you got to do is line it back up inside with the effect part. Just like that. So it's not something that breaks. It just allows you with a little more freedom to do what you want. Overall, I really like Rashid. I really like Rashid. The issue being is that the cloth kind of gets in the way. And with the arms not being double jointed, it's a little bit of a hindrance. Now, here's the thing about the double jointedness. If you push too far, the ball joint comes down and out. My solution to that is for the customizers and people who like to mod their figures, the easiest thing you can do is sand down the muscle joint a little. That allow it to have more articulation, and then you'll be fine. Me, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff, so I'm going to have a friend do it. So if you guys are hindrance by that or you find it annoying, it's something you can easily change by having a friend just change it. Now, real quick, we're gonna get into size comparisons and scales and things like that. If you did watch the camera review, I'm gonna do it against all the other SHF fighters, so you can see where Rashid stands with the others. Pretty sure you're gonna want to see what it looks like when it scales with other SHF fighters. So far, Rashid is the tallest. Cammy is the smallest. So as you can see, scale-wise, Rashid is technically the tallest. He's also the widest as far as the SHF stuff comes. So he has the more room for growth. This is him next to a Marvel Legend, which as you can see, he's kind of in scale. He's about the same size as them. This is him next to an SHF Kamen Rider, which is kind of the staple for Japan. Excel's horn is a little high, but overall, height-wise, where the helmet is, you can see he's taller than that as well. Here he is next to a SHF Mace Windu. He's actually taller than Mace Windu. He's actually laughing at him now. Here he is next to Articulated Icons Solitaire, aka Snake Eyes here, because he has a Snake Eyes head on him. They're really good heights, and I like that a lot. Here he is next to a Mezco figure. So as you can see, the SHF bodies are not small as the normal regular SHF bodies, so that's something to be really nice. And just for giggles, we're going to put him up next to Zangief, just as I did with Cammy. And you're going to see that Rashid stands no chance against the Siberian boar. He is far too large, comrade. So yeah. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope I pretty much covered everything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Hope you found this informative. And I hope you're having a good day. Please drink your water. Do good. Be good. Enjoy these photos at the end, guys. Later.